thousands of Danda Pranati in the lotus feet of my spiritual Guru, Nitya Leela Pravishtam Vishnu Pad, Srimad Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Swami Maharaj. And same time, I am offering also thousands of Danda Pranati in the lotus feet of my Shiksha Guru, Nitya Leela Pravishta Om Vishnu Bhav Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj. By the mercy of my Gurus, Shiksha and Diksha Guru, especially Shiksha Guru, I am traveling whole world. In whole world I am traveling. And good response is coming. I think that Swamiji himself sending his whole devotees to help me. At first I wanted to visit the places who are terrified by the lotus feet dust of my Reverend Shiksha Guru, Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj. How mercifully, in a couple of years, they said the mission of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Goswami, especially of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur and Srila Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami, in whole world. Also, you know my relation with my Shiksha Guru. He ordered me to help his devotees. This was my purpose. Anyhow, now in whole world, the pure mission of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Goswami and Srila Prabhupada Bhaktivinoda Thakur, we are preaching everywhere. So many books are published in Hindi, in Bengali, in English, in so many European prominent languages. We are preaching through whole world. Here I am living since 15 days, about 15 days, 11 days. I wanted to write a very authentic book like Ujjwal in Mani. I am doing, but I also wanted to meet the devotees and to give inspiration to do bhajan. So Vrindavan Prabhu here made a plan. At least 3 days we should meet together. And he managed. Very good scenery here on the bank of ocean. Here everything is okay. But one thing I see, feeling that the devotees of this Sthaniya, local devotees, they are not coming.
No, they will come tomorrow because official announced for 17 to 19.
Oh, it may be. They should receive the gain of association, Vaishnava association. That is, he has arranged in a big way. I think so many devotees from Big Island, Maui, and other more. They have come, especially he, his wife, and family. Big family is here, so many. So, we will try to inspire you all. I want that our casualty should be first chalked out. When and who will speak in classes. Shamrani is available 24 hours. You know, Satsvarup had Prabhu Maharaj had preached here and there so much, and he has wrote so many things. But I am very happy that she, more than him, travelling with me in whole world. At first I was worried for her and Vrindavan Vilasi, that they are with me. How can we maintain them and support them? Because here no one knows them, but soon afterwards, she began to travel with me in whole world, and with his good and powerful lectures, classes, now he is so much popular everywhere. Now I have no fear or nothing. They are writing also. I am very happy that they are. Now in whole world, our devotees like Bhaktivedanta Maharaj, with so many devotees are preaching in Great Britain, England, so many places. All are aspiring. Ban Maharaj, with so many.
No, with Gaurasundar.
Gaurasundar. Very qualified now. If he is singing and no one can differentiate from the Bengali. More sweet than Bengalis also. In that tune, Bengali tune he is doing. He is expert in cooking, he is expert in pradang and everything. When I see him, I remember you all. Ranjay and two daughters. They are preaching. Also, Ban Maharaj, preaching in Europe, here, there, Holland, Spain, and he may go again to Brazil and Argentina and so many places he will go. Also Aranya Maharaj with Dhirsadimra Prabhu and all Shyamananda and all others is preaching here, there in Maui and in Honolulu, all places. Now they are preaching in Canada, here, there, Sharanagati here and there. And also Shamrani preaching and will preach here and there, so many places. Urukam Prabhu and Gyandas preaching here, there. Vishakha with two, very good preaching here and there. They will be Ashram Maharaj. You know who is Ashram Maharaj? Who was first Govinda Bhakat. Now he is changed into Ashram Maharaj. But we are all puppet. This pair, Radhanath and Radhakant and from backward, from paradise.
Behind the curtain.
Behind the curtain. They are playing there. Vrindavan Prabhu. Gopinath Prabhu. Tunga Vrinda. Bhodhat Prabhu, Jashodanandan, his wife. Nirgun Prabhu, all are helping. Upananda, so much. So we cannot repay them and we cannot count their names. Ramchandra and so many others. So I am very happy that so many books are coming also. Oh, Vichitri. Oh, she is Vichitra. Wonderful. Totally changed. I used to think that, why Jayapataka Maharaj has kept him like his private secretary. Now I am thinking, she is very qualified. Very qualified. Yes, and Shanti. So many. I cannot repay all that. So Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. He knows everything. And He will give according to their qualification. I want that initiation from a qualified guru is not only prominent thing. What is? To obey and to follow his instruction is more important. We see that so many devotees joined ISKCON. I am telling ISKCON in the line of Brahma, Narad, and Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami in this. Swamiji also up to now came. They joined, but quickly they left. I want that you should not be you should not fall down. Be very strong. Like Gaudiya Maths in India, very rare falling down. Especially never any sannyasi falls down. Very rare instances are there. Why? They follow the instructions of their Gurudev. They obey and they practice. Now there is a problem. What problem? I see there at the time of Swamiji, who preached all over the world. And he made so many concessions for ladies and also to new devotees. So many concessions. But he told to be very strong and you should follow. If in practice we cannot take them and we not practice one, only hearing will not do. I want that you should practice. Like Rupa Goswami has told in his Upadeshamritam, we should all practice. If you cannot chant more than at least 16 rounds, you should chant. Oh, this is concession. With our whole heart, we should try to chant more. With a relation with Krishna, giving up all the offenses and all kinds of unearths, unwanted things. If a man, if any devotee is practicing like this, after some times, renounce is bound to come. Detachment for worldly things, or it is bound to come. If detachment is not coming, and some taste in Krishna name is not coming, no inspiration in following the Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smarana is coming, then you are not practicing well. You should See the example in Srimad Bhagavatam in Chaitanya Chaitamrita. Narad told Dhruva, he initiated by a mantra. And he told that you should practice. And he practiced so hard that you cannot. It is not possible for in this Kali Yuga. He even stopped up taking breathing also. And in 6 months he has the darshan of Narayana himself. You see, Narad also, in his boyhood, when he was a boy of only 5 years age, not like us. And then his guru, who? Four Kumars, Sanat, Sanandan, Sanatan, all these. They gave him mantra. And by serving them, and by serving the remnants of feet dust and feet water, he was so strong. And when they began to go after 4 months of rainy season, he began to weep loudly. He was so attached to these Vaishnavas, so much attached. We are not attached so much. And then they gave mantra and they told how to do practice. And when they left, he became like mad. His mother, always taking in his lap. So he was thinking, how I will get rid of this? By the management of Krishna. Mother was bit by a snake bite. And thus he get rid. He never looked behind. Mother was there, dead body was there, and he ran away. And how? Oh, in some time, he practiced himself. And he also saw in trance, Krishna came, or his Aradha Devata came. So we should practice, not only to be initiated. Initiation is not enough. Some practices, hearing from Gurudev, Shiksha Guru, Vaishnava, and we should practice it in a perfect way. And if you are not doing, you will be weak. Anyone cannot save you. So I want that who are in our classes, they should practice to their whole energies gradually. If they cannot do, but yet their objects should be like this. I know that they are doing so much things for their maintenance. They are doing maintenance of this body which will be old and rejected and it will go away. Not doing, they are not realizing the importance of soul. We are doing all for maintenance of this physical body. It must go. We are doing nothing for that. We are not serious for soul. Who is soul? Why is suffering? What is the root cause of our sufferings? We are doing so, whole world is doing so. So in Bhagavatam it has been told. Karmani yaro mananang dukkhattai sukhaya cha pasyet pak viparjasam mithuli chayam. All wants happiness. All want to be happy. And we are doing so much. Whole world are doing something that how we can all be happy. But since long from the creation, all are suffering. All are suffering. The process they adopt, it is not enough. We think that, we are this mortal body. And we do so many things but not for anything for Atma. So how gradually we can come? About this, Madhav Maharaj will speak something. बोलो कैसे इस विषय में हम लोग आ सकते हैं और कैसे हमारा कल्याण अधिक हो सकता है.
Can I say one thing, Gurudev? This gate out here, can you make an announcement?
You can announce by
my humble Dandavats, all the assembled Vaishnavas. The gates out here, they're going to close at 7 o'clock. So if anybody has cars inside, they can park them in the parking lot that's directly above this house. You have to go down the road and go back towards Waimea and the first right. And you come up here to this top parking lot. And you can park your car there, you go in and out. But at 7 o'clock they're going to lock the other gate if you have your car in here. And I did want to thank especially Jasoda and Aniruddha for putting so much effort into making this all possible.
Who is Jasoda?
Jasoda is, where is she?
Not here?
She's out with the kids.
She's outside. But her husband Aniruddha and herself, without them this would not have been possible. So I really want to thank them. Ladini also, she's done so much service, she's put so many people up and put so much effort out. So she's done so much. Radhanath, he's been very, very helpful. Namacharya, he got this wonderful sound system. So the devotees have been working very hard, and I want to thank them all.
Jasoda, very good. My heart is blessed. Your husband? Where?
A green shirt.
Oh,
You can raise your hand. Can you raise your hand? Yes. Very good.
Oh, very good. Thank you.
Om Jnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Vancha Kalpatarubhascha Kripa Sindhubhaya Vacha Patitanang Pavanebho Vaishnavebho Namo Namaha Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. First of all, I pay my humble obeisances the lotus feet of my Gurudev, and I respect all Vaishnavas who is assembled here to listen Hari Katha from Gurudev's lotus lips. Just we have heard from Gurudev, everyone wants to be happy in this world.
Amen.
So, in this world everyone wants to be happy. Any one of you want to suffer in this world? So raise your hand. Or no one wants to suffer. Second thing, no one wants to die. Are you want to die in this world? So no one wants to die in this world. And third one, no one want to be old, always want to be teenage. This is the religion of pure soul. So you want these three things. Don't want to be old, don't want to die, and don't want to suffer. But this material world, full of these three things, if you want or not, you bound to suffer, you bound to old, you bound to die. So there must be some place where there is no old age, no suffering, and no death. What is that and how we can arrive there? We have to know about this. So what is this? This abode of Supreme Personality Godhead. Supreme Personality Godhead Krishna has told himself, Jad gatva na nivartante tad dhama paramam mama. Going where you have never to be come back, that is the abode of Bhagavan. So we have to go there. There is no sufferings. In this world we are suffering in three ways, by threefold miseries. When Srila Sanatana Goswami Pad met with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sanatana Goswami Pad asked this question. This inquiry was not of Sanatana Goswami Pad. He asked this question on behalf of all living entity. So who am I? Jiver Sarupa Nitya Krishna Das. The identification of soul is eternal servant of Supreme God. So why we are feeling these threefold miseries, suffering by threefold miseries in this world? We forget Krishna. We are not in good association, so we are suffering. What is that? What is those three torments or threefold miseries? Adhyatmikta, Adi Bhautikta, Adi Daivikta. So we have to know what is Adhyatmik, what is Adi Daivik, and what is Adi Bhautik. Adi Daivikta means misery is given by demigods. Just like sometime too much rain over flood, sometime earthquake. Just it happened in India only a few months before in India. Very, very bad earthquake. It never happened in India or world even also. And too much sunshine, no rain at all. All these miseries caused by demigods. This is called Adi Daivik Tap. Adi Bhautik, sufferings by other living entity. Just like you are coming, some dog came out from his owner house, he bite you. Or a bull hit you. So it is by other living entities called Adi Bhautik. Adhyatmik, you have all of so many opulence, and you can support so many persons, but you are suffering due to your uncontrolled mind. If you suffer due to your uncontrolled mind, this is called Adhyatmikta. So, who is not in good association, who is not guidance or under guidance of a bona fide Gurudev, he or she or they bound to suffer by threefold miseries. So, if you want to overcome from these threefold miseries, so what we have to do? We have to know we are eternal servant of Supreme God. How we can know this? So, we have to surrender ourselves the lotus feet of a bona fide Gurudev. How we can know who is bona fide Gurudev? So we have to be in good association. Where we may be, time to time, we shall meet together once a week or once a fortnight, like this way, and we shall discuss each other. So by good association, we can understand who is bona fide Gurudev. We may think, so I told someone that you can give, when you are going here and there, you can give some class. Or you can think, I am not so qualified. We know, in this world we are not qualified. Which we have heard from Gurudev and Vaishnavas, we shall convey this message only, nothing else. This is preaching. So, by this way, more people will come in this philosophy and they can be advanced in Krishna consciousness. So in good association we came to know his bona fide Gurudev. What is his symptom? So we have to surrender the lotus feet of Srimad Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam has told, Tasmad Gurung Prapaddeta Jiggasu Se Uttamam Sabde Parichanisnatam Brahma Nupa Samasrayam. So we have to go to bona fide Gurudev. What is his symptom? And why we shall go to him? What we shall gain from him? We have to know all these things. Tasmad Gurung Prapaddeta Jiggasu Se Uttamam. Whoever inquired for his benefit, super benefit, how I can be benefited. Not only benefit, eternal benefit. What will do? Go to Gurudev. Jiggasu Se Uttamam. What is the symptom of a bona fide Gurudev? Sabde Parecha Nisnatam. He must be expert in all epics, like 4 Vedas, Rig, Sam, Jaju, Atharva, and Ramayana, Mahabharata, especially Srimad Bhagavatam. If you have any doubt means spiritually doubt, he will remove your doubt immediate. He is so expert. So then we may think, who is learned in this world, we can go to him and adopt him or accept him as a bona fide Gurudev? No. There is other symptom also. What? Parecha Nisnatam. Only if he is learned, but he is not doing bhajan himself, then he is not bona fide Gurudev. He is doing bhajan himself and help others. So what is other symptom? Parecha Nisnatam. He must be realized about God. If he has realization for God, then he is bona fide Gurudev. This is to internal symptom. And there is another symptom, external symptom. What is that? Upasamasrayam. He must be detached from material world. In this world we are hankering for material thing. If we hanker or if we run after those things, that is not a bona fide Gurudev. So, symptom of bona fide Gurudev, he must be expert in all epics and must be realized soul, means he has realization about God and detached from material world. He is bona fide Gurudev. We have to go to him and we have to surrender himself. Just like Arjun surrendered in the lotus feet of Krishna. Karishe bachanam tava sishastyam sadhimang tang prapannam. O Krishna, sakhiti matta prasabham jaduktam. I regard you like my sakham, I like my friend. So sometime I order you, do this, take my horse, take my chariot in the middle of the both army. Sometime I ask you, notice the horses. Sometime I ask you, do this, do that. So, I did offense, please excuse me. Prasabam jaduktam sishastyam sadhimantang prapannam. I am a disciple, what will arrange for me, what will ask me, I shall ready to do that. So similarly, we have to surrender completely. And what Gurudev will order, we have to carry out his order. Then we can advance in Krishna consciousness. Just like Gurudev told in beginning in his lecture, take initiation from a bona fide Gurudev is not sufficient. We have to follow his order and follow his instruction. Then we can advance in Krishna consciousness. So, Gurudev will order us, we have to chant and we have to preach everything. So if we chant holy name the holy name of Bhagavan, then we can advance very easily. Chanting holy name of Krishna, Ajamil, he liberated from this world. As before, he was a Brahmin boy, he had just wife and some kids, and he had parents. And this incident was in time of Satyayuga. So religion of Satyayuga, then meditation and fire sacrifice, etc., etc. She went to collect some firewood, and he saw there one couple of low caste with bad behavior. He could not control his mind. Gradually, he gave up his house, parents and chaste wife and all kids, and come to her, and he attached with her so much, he forgotten everything, his past house. And from that prostitute, he got 8 children. The last of all, he kept his name Narayana. So when death came, the 3 messengers of personification of death came to take him to hell. But when he saw their very, very furious appearance, he became so fearful. He shouted, Narayana, Narayana. He not shouted for Bhagavan, he shouted for his son. But Bhagavan is so merciful, he is not full, he is so causeless merciful. He sent his 4 messengers. They came and asked the Jamdutas, oh, what are you doing? They told that there is no so bad activities which he has not done in his lifetime. So you want to take him to hell and we shall punish him there. Messengers of Narayana told, no, you are not qualified to take him to hell. Do you know what he uttered during his last breath? What? Narayana, he called out for his son only. They don't know. Though he called out for his son, but in the name of Bhagavan, so he must go with us. We should not let you take him to hell. And Ajamil, sleeping on death bed, he was hearing all these things. Oh, I called for my son, but Bhagavan is so merciful. He sent his messengers. So at that time, his death stopped. And he wanted to touch that 4 messengers of Narayana. And they disappeared from that place. Later on, when he came in sense again, hello, only I called for my son, then Bhagavan sent his messenger. So always I should chant Bhagavan's name. So he gave up his house and came to Haridwar. And he do bhajan. At last, when he became perfect in his bhajan, again that 4 messengers of Narayan came and take him to Vaikuntha planet. Then Ajamil humbly request them, I have an inquiry at first, please take away my doubt, then I shall go with you. When you came as before to save me, at that time I want to touch your lotus feet, you not allow me to touch heaven. But now you are talking with me and want to take me there. What is the cause? Then they replied that you at that time only chant for your, call out for your son. Your bhajan was not perfect. Now your bhajan is perfect, so now you are qualified to go Vaikuntha planet. And these 4 messengers of Bhagavan, they Guru of Ajamil. So when this dialogue was going on, after that, the 3 messengers of personification of death, they kicked out by these 4 messengers of Narayan. They went to Jamalok and they told Jam Maharaj, we don't want to be in your custody anymore. We want to resign from that post. Jam said, why? What happened, brother? No, nothing. We don't want to serve anymore. Have you chased by anyone? Anyone beat you? What is the cause of resignation? They replied, oh, at first we had one idea that you are supreme of all in this world. But now we understood maybe someone is there, is more superior to you. We went in the material world to bring that wicked person Ajamil. But four very effulgent and very powerful person came and chased away from there. And they told you are not qualified to take him from here to hell. So you don't want to serve anymore. Then Jam Maharaj. Who is Jam Maharaj? There is 12 Mahajan in this world. Swayambhu, Narada, Sambhu, Kumaro, Kapilo, Manu, Prahlada, Janaka, Bhisma, Bolli, Vaiyasiki, Vayam. So among 12 Mahajan, Jam Maharaj means personification of death, one of them. He told that, listen, I am giving some instruction, where you will go and where you should not go. Where I shall go? Jivana Bhakti Bhagavad Gunanam Adheyam Chetasnana Smarati Krishna Charanara Bindam Krishnayo Naramati Jachira Ekadapi Tan Anayabdam Asado Akrit Vishnu Kirtan. Whose tongue never uttered the holy name of Krishna, and who never do pranam of Holy Guru and Vaishnava, and who never meditated upon Krishna. You can bring that wicked person, you can go there. Whoever chant the holy name of Krishna, don't go to him. Whoever do pranam to Holy Guru and Vaishnava, don't go to him. Even whoever meditated upon Krishna, don't go to him. His name is so powerful. Especially in this Kali, in this time of iron age of Kali, the religion of Kali Yuga is chant Harinam. So, you all should chant Harinam. And to whom you meet, we request them to chant Harinam and come in good association. So, you will ask them to come in an association, gradually you will come in good association. From there you come to Gurudev, in bona fide Gurudev, then your life will be successful, and whom you help, his life will be successful. So, which you have heard from Gurudev, we can pitch to others, then our life will be successful, and all will be benefited by that. So, by this way, we can attain the service of divine couple, and we have not to suffer in this world anymore, because we are suffering in this world by threefold miseries. Then we shall overcome from these threefold miseries, and we can surrender ourselves, bona fide Gurudev, by his causeless mercy, we attain the service of divine couple, going beyond Vaikuntha. Hare Krishna. Vancha kalpatarubhascha kripa sindhu bhaivacha patitanang pavanebho.
Jano Jaja Radharaman Haribo. You? Can you? that we should try to engage our all senses in Krishna consciousness. Even our sleepiness. Do you know the skill? How to engage our sleepiness also in Krishna consciousness?
Yeah.
Oh, we should try to be very intelligent about this. Even sleepiness, even walking, even taking prasad, everything should be for Krishna. Like gopis, they used to decorate their hairs with so many ornaments and here and there. But why? They used to see the glass and now looking very beautiful. And they used to become very happy. Why? That Krishna will see and he will be satisfied. In this way. So we should try. We should not think that always that we are nevertheless, we are lusty, we are very wretched. We cannot do any bhajan, any kinds of bhajan. Useless. Don't think this. Always engage your mind, your tongue, your all senses. How to please my Gurudev? How to please qualified Vaishnava? And how to please Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu? And how to please Radha Krishna conjugal? If you want to please them, then you will have to please Rup Manjari. And if you want to please Rup Manjari, then what you will have to do? You will have to please Rupa Goswami. If you want to please Rupa Goswami, then come to Raghunath Das Goswami. He will teach you how to please Rupa Goswami. If they are not helping, then come to your Gurudev. If Gurudev is powerful, realizing something and always pleasing his divine master, Gurudev, Vaishnava, Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, his association, Radha Krishna conjugal, his association. Then he is very powerful. He can do, he can give inspiration that even how we can engage our sleepiness or all things in Krishna consciousness. This is our mission. And that is why we are sent by our Gurudev. So you must follow as we are telling. So be very strong. What is our mission and what we want to preach and how we want that all we should be happy forever. Transcendental happy. Shyamrani will speak 2 words about these things. Very expert scene. Don't try to sleep.
Om Jnanam Timirandasya Jnanam Janasalakam.
Very good. Thank you.
Chaksuram militam yena tasmai Sri Gurave Namah. I offer my unlimited obeisances in the dust of the lotus feet of my divine Diksha Guru Nityalila Pravishta Om Vishnupad Astotra Sata Sri Sriman Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, and the same unlimited obeisances in the dust of the lotus feet of my divine Shiksha Guru Om Vishnupad Astotra Sata Sri Sriman Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj, to all of our Guru Varga and all the assembled devotees. When Srila Gurudev was in Singapore, he told one very interesting Leela from Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, the story of Krishna and the cowherd boys when they went to Bandiravan forest for cowherding with countless, innumerable, unlimited cows and cowherd boys. And Krishna on that day was so absorbed in his playing with the boys that on this day, which was unusual for him, he became a little less attentive to the cows. Usually the cows' faces were directly facing Krishna and they were always straight in front of him. But this day, they were a little behind. Then their minds also became a little distracted by some very sweet-looking fresh grasses beyond them. So they went some distance away, and Krishna and the boys were so absorbed that they were not paying attention. At this point, Srila Gurudev said, "Don't think that Krishna is an ordinary boy, simply ignorant, absorbed in play, and not knowing what's going on. A part of a part of a part of a part 5 times down of him creates this entire material cosmos of unlimited universes. So he's acting, though, in his Naralila. The cows saw and they went ahead, and then even further ahead they saw more sweet-looking grasses, and they ran quickly, passing through all other grasses to get to this most sweet-looking grass. Now, after some time, the boys noticed that the cows were missing, and they became very worried, thinking, "These cows are our wealth. We definitely can't show our faces to our mothers and fathers without these cows." Then, without consulting Krishna at all, without telling him what they were planning to do, they independently, just as the cows were independent, and went looking for the grass, the boys also were independent and went looking for the cows. They could tell where the cows were going because of their footprints and because of the chewed grasses. They followed these two. In the meantime, they couldn't hear that the cows were wailing as if burning in a fire, because if any of you have been to Vrindavan in the summer, you know that it's very, very hot, sometimes 150 degrees, just like the inside of an oven. And the sands are very, very hot, and the sun is very hot. So it was like this in Vrindavan that day, where Krishna was, at least where the cows went. And they were wailing and crying in heat. By the time the boys reached the cows, it became so hot from the heat onto the dry grasses that a big blazing forest fire began. Like that, and the whole forest where they were went ablaze. And the boys and the cows were in the middle of it. Then, just a second before they were about to die from the fire, they called out, "Krishna, Balaram." And as soon as they called them, immediately Krishna and Balaram appeared there. And Krishna said, "Don't worry, I'm here now. Just close your eyes right now." Why close their eyes? Because, as you remember, in Brahmanagat, Krishna once ate earth, and the boys complained. So Krishna is thinking, if the boys see me now eating fire, they'll definitely complain to my mother. Or, even if they don't do that, they'll die, thinking that I will die. So he said, simply close your eyes. A moment after they closed their eyes, immediately Krishna said, "Now open your eyes. Everything is done. Everything is fine." And the boys saw themselves where they originally were before they went and looked for the cows. And it was very cool. And the cows were sitting there and chewing their grasses. And everything was very fresh and cool and sweet. So what is the purport of this story? If we don't consult with Krishna, and we don't consult with Krishna's representative, Sri Gurudev, then, and we act independently like the cows and the cowherd boys, then we end up in a blazing fire, the blazing fire of the burning ghat. That means death. Those for whom we sacrificed our Krishna consciousness, all our beloved family and friends and girlfriends and boyfriends and children and wealth and comfort, everything for whom we've sacrificed our Krishna consciousness, they take our old finished body and throw it in the burning ghat, in the burning fire, and and then they try to forget us because they don't want to be unhappy by remembering us. We tried to save our money for our family, and what will our family do? Our sons and their descendants will take that money that we've saved and use that money for drinking and all kinds of sense gratification. So Gurudev said, instead, take that money that you're saving, which can't save you from old age, which can't save you from disease, and which can't save you from the burning fire of the burning ghat, and use that money to invite devotees to your home, have regular kirtans, mornings and evenings, distributing prasad, taking prasad, and engaging in Krishna consciousness. What happened when the boys saw themselves back where they were before? They thought, what happened? Were we dreaming or what? Similarly, all the problems of life, and this life means problems. It's made of problems. This body is made of our past sins. Tatenu kampam shukshamishamanam. All of our troubles are due to our past lives, which make up this very body. Hrid vag vapubir vidadan namaste. Whenever miseries come, and as Sripad Madhav Maharaj stated, there's always the 4 miseries of birth, old age, disease, and death, the 3 miseries of the body and mind, other living entities, and material nature. There's the 3 miseries of anxiety for what I don't have, fear that what I have I'll lose, and then lamentation that I've lost it. All kinds of numbers in this material world. So all these hridvag vidubir vapuvir vidadan namaste. We offer our obeisances to Krishna, who is very mercifully giving us those miseries which are caused by our own activities, to detach us from this world and to attach us to Him. No other reason. As Sripad Madhav Maharaj said, it's only because of forgetting Krishna that we have all these miseries. If my hand faces the light, it's in the light. If it faces away from the light, immediately it's in the darkness. So, by turning to Krishna and by turning to Guru, who both know everything, past, present, and future, then all these unbearable and unsolvable problems, the more we think about which, the greater they become. Because whatever we think about, that's what comes. If we think about problems, that's what comes. If we think about Krishna, then He takes those problems and carries them on His own head. So, if we consult with Krishna and consult with Guru, then all those big unsolvable problems, up to death even, become just like a dream. When we wake up from a dream, it's like it never happened. And then we'll see, I've never actually come to this world. And we'll be with Krishna and always happy. Gaur Premanandi Hari.
Have you made out casualties? Oh, I want to hear.
Schedule. What's the schedule?
From tomorrow. Have you discussed all these things to them? I told you.
We were discussing it earlier. We thought that Madhav Maharaj could come at 8 o'clock and give class, and then there would be breakfast after that, and then Shamarani would be able to give class after breakfast, and Gurudev will come in the evening at 5 o'clock.
Yes.
And then on...
Why not like other places? Morning class one should be done either by Pundarik Prabhu or Madhav Maharaj. But when it will be, you should try to point out fixed. And then Shamrani or others. Next class after breakfast. And then prasadam and everything, chanting, remembering. And about 3, again any class should be done. Shamrani or others can, especially Shamrani. And others also can speak. Sometimes Rajinath Prabhu also. Sometimes he is very qualified. Radhanath, he can speak. I heard that he was sometime Mutt commander of Mayapur. Iskon Mayapur? Hawaii here. So he can also, and he should become qualified more. You should try to. And after that I will come and I will give classes after Kirtan Sam. Up to what time here? Now?
Now it's 7 o'clock, but we can have class as late as you like.
Then when we should finish our class in morning, evening?
Well, you can speak as long as you like, Gurudev.
I want finish within. No. I should go about 7:30 or 7:30. I must finish anyhow, and then I should go. And you after that you should do what? What you want to speak?
I will call here by powers in my soul. I'm not Krishna, but I will call here because I feel some kind of enlightenment to you. I need to talk to you if that is possible.
What is that?
He's telling that he comes here, he feels empowered, attracted by something within himself to Krishna, and he feels that he needs to speak with you.
Yes, tomorrow we will speak.
Tomorrow.
Just now?
When Paul tonight, tomorrow, I need blessing tonight, then tomorrow I can reappear.
What?
But I need something tonight to talk.
He may be here again.
Yes, he may come.
Well, when it's all finished, me and you need to talk.
After everything is finished, he says he wants to talk with you.
And he should wait. So I think that it will be better that we should finish our classes at 7:30. And after that I will go. You should make Arati, then Tulsi Parikrama, and then Prasadam. But in morning, every day, Arati should be done. No? And then Tulsi Parikrama and water to Tulsi. Tulsi Parikrama. Hari Hare Namah Krishna Jadavaya Namah Tis Kirtan. Jai Radhe Jai Krishna Dis Kirtan. And other Kirtan, Tulsi Kirtan. And everything we should try to follow for 3 days, 4 days, so that after this in your family life also you can do like this. I want that when I will go, you should not be weak. You should try to preach, try to do Nagar Sankirtan time to time, and book distribution also, and be very strong to preach. And thus you should continue, and again we will meet, again we will aspire. I became very happy hearing some news from India. Perhaps that Prabhu what now? Rup Manohar Prabhu given this message that one very notorious guru, not only guru, himself Bhagwan, he tries to be called Bhagwan, Sai Baba, has been arrested by Indian government. Perhaps he is the biggest cheater in whole world. Oh, from long since, 20 years, especially in eastern countries, Australia, Fiji, here and there are so many thousands and thousands of followers. They think himself God. Krishna is no God, not God. Ramchandra is not God. Gita and Bhagavad is nothing. Only he is Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sai Baba. Always I was making careful, all others don't think like this. He is the biggest cheater. He knows some tricks. He knows some magic like and so many things. Now, if I used to tell them, when I used to tell them that he is bogus person and greatest cheater, or some of them used to be very angry with me. But I never cared for them. Wherever I went, I told like this. Also about so many gurus, like Brahma Kumari, like so many now. I think if you तुम यदि बीज देगा खेतों में तो उससे जितने पौधे उगेंगे उससे अधिक आजकल गुरु और भगवान पैदा हो रहे हैं.
And if we plant so many seeds of wheat and we see so many grasses, now the number of God has overtaken the number of grasses in the field.
So you should be very careful. Also, there are so many guru, false guru, bogus guru, and they pretend that I am guru. If not guru, then I am Ritvika. You should follow. Be careful from all bogus gurus and follow those who are following the teachings of Vedas, Upanishads, especially Srimad Bhagavatam and Gita. Those who are not practicing on the basis of Gita and Bhagavatam, they should be rejected. Even he is Guru. If a Guru himself being and not giving proper respect to other Vaishnavas, not chanting, especially he does not remember or practices the mantra, powerful mantra given by Guru, then what is this? Bogus things. We should reject that kind of thing. If we are not searching high class of Guru, then be with any high class of devotees, though you are not taking initiation. But better to take again the re-initiation. So you should be very careful from this bogus guru nowadays. So many kinds of. I've heard a guru also here in Hawaii Islands, here and there, very powerful. Thousands and thousands of disciples and followers. But what doing? Nothing. Not practicing. Not following any teachings of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Mani Sankirtan.
Surfing.
He
goes surfing.
Yes, only that. So you should try to practice what Guru has told you. First, daily chant Hare Krishna with a relation of Krishna that Guru has given. First, if Guru has not given, try to be very sincere and fell on the feet of Gurudev and tell that, oh, please give me that process. And that is initiation, Diksha. And thus follow all his teachings. Especially Gita must be followed first. Gita makes a platform for bhakti. In Gita it has been told, Sarva dharmana parityajya mamekam saranam braja aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami ma sucha. Sarva dharmana parityajya. Or you should give up all kinds of dharma, what are now going on in this world. These are not good things. We should try to give up all these dharmas and adharmas, even everything, and take shelter in the lotus feet of Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. And then what will be? If anything wrong, oh, Krishna will save you from all these things. If you are giving up your father, mother, your wife, your children, oh, no sin. But you should be first qualified and then give up. First, being in householder life, you should try to practice or detachment from worldly things. First, you should go on doing your family jobs, but be detached, and you can do. And after some time, when you are qualified to give up, oh, totally you should give up. Go on. Like, or Shiva Sacharya, Pandavas, and so many, the devotees of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Oh, all of them, almost all, were a family member. Ramanandino, what he was? Family man. Advaitacharya, family man. And Shivas and so many. Ramananda, Bhavananda, so many there. In Krishna pastime also, Pandavas and so many gopis are themselves. All Brajavasi, family person. But they were most high in level of bhakti. Krishna never went to the cottage of Narayana, but he went to the cottage of royal palace of Maharaj Yudhishthira. So you should try to follow. More strongly. Don't be. So now it is 7:30. From tomorrow, first I will speak about Guru Tattva. Guru Tattva is the backbone of bhakti. If anyone has no Guru Bhakti, no Nishtha, then he is useless. What are the symptoms of a bona fide Guru? We should try to know. And how we can serve him? By all senses. Internally and outwardly, both ways. If we cannot do, then we cannot follow the principles of bhakti. Energy comes by serving Guru, who is the representative of himself, Krishna or Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And thus you can be happy. So tomorrow, you should do any kirtan, and we will finish, and after that I will go. And after that, Aarti will be done, Tulsi Parikrama will be done. So tomorrow, Madhav Maharaj at about 8 he will come? Huh?
Morning 8 o'clock.
Because he will have to give me medicines and everything.
Yeah, then he has to manage and
So time may be increased, or Pundarik will come, or Shyamrani will, who will do. You should also try to manage all this with Vrindavan Group.
What time?
5:30 is good time.
Sometimes you can sing kirtan in Bengali tune. Very good. May I give you a dhoti? I will give you dhoti, but my all dhoti.
Saffron, very good.
You like that he should be saffron? Oh, but your stepmother will. Oh, we.
His son also is saffron.
You have given already your son represented. Very good. But dhoti, when you are here, you should try to have dhoti. If not, then we will give you. He will give you Prajnath Prabhu. He is gone. Very good. Go on.